When you walk the streets of St. Louis, you're walking in a very real city. Some cities are prosperous and some are plastic and fake. Some are shiny and new, but St. Louis is an aged Midwestern city. But her streets are real. Once the fourth largest city in the country, she was once the gateway to the West. She still has a sizable population, still has industry and pro sports teams, Fortune 500 companies. But when you walk these streets, you see that she's weary. Brandon walks these streets. He lives on the city's north side. He's 15. The north side is a part of town largely responsible for the title of most dangerous city in America. St. Louis is always striving in competition with Detroit for this dubious title. Brandon walks these streets where 15-year-olds shoot cops, 13-year-olds swipe cars, 12-year-olds have babies, and he walks these streets. Brandon Street is lined with boarded up and bombed out brick dwellings. Brandon skips down his front step, his pants slightly sagged, an oversized puffy jacket, a hood over his head. A man down the street, he walks with 40 ounces of prized malt liquor concealed in a paper sack. Another man, or maybe he's a kid, walks down the other street with a snub under his coat. Suburbs are good at concealing sin, but on these streets, in this city, there is no prosperity for evil to hide behind. And Brandon walks down this street. On this street, the average resident will have cable and a cell phone, but is unable to pay the electric bill and barely have enough to eat. When the furnace breaks, many crank the oven and open it up. Everyone huddles in the kitchen. Brandon walks these streets. The St. Louis Fire Department is in turmoil, tussling over racial issues. The police department is tired of one more murder. The public school system is unaccredited, recently taken over by the state because it disintegrated so far, and the cycle perpetuates. And the streets continue to raise up 15-year-olds who shoot cops. Murder, betrayal, poverty, injustice. This was his life. He walked streets like these. He was executed in a city called Jerusalem. With his arms stretched out on the cross as if he was embracing it, he bore evil and injustice upon his own back. Jesus, come again to these streets at this time, to these streets.